I'm Fred, and just a few years ago, I couldn't focus for the likes of me. I wanted to be disciplined and successful. I wanted to wake up at 5 a.m. and get shit done. But for some reason, I just couldn't. And I think now looking back, the reason was self-hatred. Like, think about this for a second. You procrastinate because you hate yourself. Picture this. You're in front of a burning building. The love of your life is stuck in that building. What are you gonna do? You love them. You would die for them. You're gonna run into that burning building, like in the movies. You're not gonna care about yourself. You're gonna do whatever you can to save them. Would you do the same for yourself though? Sure, your survival instinct would kick in, but let's be honest. It's always easier to do something for someone else than for ourselves. And the proof is this. How many times did you make promises to yourself you didn't keep? How many times have you said, I'm gonna wake up early, I'm gonna start my business, I'm gonna go to the gym, get in shape, and you still haven't done it? The truth is, you've probably done that a dozen times, if not 100 times. I know I did. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to be ashamed. We all went through that. I did. There's so many days I told myself I'd wake up at 5, and then I did, but I could only stick to it for 3 days. And then I would go back to this instant gratification hell. Instead of working, I'd go on to these shitty streaming sites, and I would watch movies in 2x speed to feel like I was procrastinating less. Like, can you imagine that? Watching a movie in 2x speed? Who the fuck does that? I did. That's how pathetic I was. I was at the lowest of the low, believe me. Not to mention, I had every bad habit in the book. But the reason I'm telling you this is because if I was able to change, and if now I'm able to wake up at 5:30 a.m. every single day, sometimes I've woken up at 5 a.m. for months on end, and I work a lot, honestly, so can you. If I've been able to let go of every bad habit, chasing validation from other people, watching porn, eating so much junk food like I would binge eat, these kinds of things, hating myself, always being negative, if I was able to let go of all of these things, and also I built a profitable business, I've literally made up to $2,600 in profit in one single day. If I've been able to do all of this, you can too. I started with the shittiest circumstances you can possibly think of. So either you start with the same circumstances as I did, shitty circumstances, well, I did it so you can too, or if you're lucky enough to start in better circumstances, you come maybe from a wealthier family, you didn't grow up in a toxic environment, well, lucky you, I guess. It should be easier to get the things that you want. If you want to discover how I've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. Look, the first reason you procrastinate, it's not because you're not intelligent, it's not because you're not capable of being disciplined. I promise you, all the successful people you see online or that you hear about and that you see are disciplined, they don't have something that you don't. They weren't born with more willpower, I promise you that. However, they do something that you don't. They don't try to do so many goddamn things all at the same time. They pick one thing and they focus on it. You want to know the real reason why you're broke? Why you're still not making any money online whatsoever? Not even $100 a month? It's because you're trying to fucking succeed at 10 business models at the same time. Or when you do pick a business model, you don't stick with it long enough to get the results you want. Like, you do it for 1 month, and that's actually a lot, you know? Most people do something for 2 days, and they don't give it their all, and then they don't get results, quite obviously, and then they quit. Like, imagine going to the gym 2 days and complaining that you're not jacked and quitting. What the fuck? Like, seriously. That's not how anything works in life, and you know it. So your problem, your main problem right now, is that you're trying to do too much shit. If you have more than 3 things per day on your to-do list, that's why you're broke. That's why you keep procrastinating. It's not because of some secret, mystical thing you don't know about. That's the reason why. Now you may be wondering, okay, but like high achievers, sometimes they have 20 companies that they own, they have this busy schedule, etc. So why shouldn't I do a lot of things? Well, the answer to that is actually quite simple. If you try to do too many things, you will end up accomplishing nothing, because we have a limited amount of time, but also energy. And every hour of the day is not equal. At 11 p.m., there's no way in hell I could be productive. There's no way in hell I could record a YouTube video just like this one. It would be impossible. I simply wouldn't have the energy for it. However, if it's 5 a.m. or rather 5:30, 6:30 a.m. in the morning, I've just taken a cold shower, I made myself a cup of tea, or right now it's after lunch, I didn't eat too much so I would have energy, I went for a long walk outside in the sun, I have a lot of energy as you can tell. But that's not going to be the case like towards the evening. I will crash completely. I'm an early bird. So not every hour of your day is equal. So if you spend especially like the most precious hours of your day, your morning, typically your first hours after you're awake, and you just focus on bullshit tasks, or worse, you multitask because you think if I do more, I'll make more money, while some people do 1,000 less times the work that you do, and they make 10,000 times the money that you do. Like genuinely, doing more isn't always the answer. If you don't do enough, it is the answer, but once you're doing enough, it is not the answer to do more. Like we all have the same 24 hours a day, even billionaires. So before tomorrow, you only want to have 3 main tasks for tomorrow. Plan it the day before, because if you don't plan, you're planning to fail. I'm sure you've heard that quote before, but it is very true. So not only by doing this, you'll work less, but you'll do higher quality work, which means you will get more results, you'll make more money, and so you'll be a lot more fulfilled and happier in general. That's a much better quality of life than grinding 12 hours a day, and then you're making pennies at the end of it. Like that's the worst possible outcome. It's hell. Even working a job would be less exhausting. And then the other thing you need to understand is that not everything you do matters. Like you don't need to do 23 different things in one day. If you do 3 things, like I said, it's enough. But why? Because only 20% of the things that you do will actually give you 80% of your results. We are educational content creators. We make money selling digital products through social media, and especially YouTube. All you have to do is make a couple videos, post 1 video every other day, 1 video a day. It doesn't take that much time. At first, it won't take a lot of time because you're a beginner, you've never done it before. But once you start doing it consistently, it'll just be easy. Like nowadays, I'm always worried about making a shitty video or not knowing what to say. And I don't think I'm the judge of whether my video is good or not. Technically, the viewer is the judge of that. But my point is, I'm not even looking at the bullet points I made on my phone. I'm just rambling, I guess, but it works. And it's very fun and enjoyable to do it like this. Remember this, only 20% of the things that you do actually bring you money. So you want to focus on those things. You don't need to spend all your time tweaking your logo or like, I don't know, messaging people on WhatsApp, whatever. All you have to do, post the content, sell your product. That's it. That's literally it. If you take sales calls, then you have to make the content, take sales calls, and that's it. If you don't do sales calls, you make content and promote your product in it, and that's it. While you're asleep, you're going to be making money. You're not going to be a millionaire overnight, obviously, but my point is, you don't have to do a lot. And then ask yourself, is it really worth pushing to get that extra 20%? Like honestly, if you made, for example, $4 million a year, do you really care that much if you made $10 million instead? Like if you make $4 million, let's say $4 million after tax in profit, you can have anything you want. There's nothing you can't buy, unless your dream is to buy $50 million homes. But like, who the fuck needs a $50 million home? You can buy an insane house for a couple $1 million. And if you buy a $50 million home anyway, it's so fucking big. Like the expenses of the staff and everything, the electricity, everything to maintain it, running, like after you buy it, and the property taxes, and oh my god. Why would you want a $50 million home? It's a fucking nightmare. A $5 million home is more than perfect. So ask yourself, is it really worth it to spend 80% effort on top just to get 20% more? No, it's much smarter to do 20% of the effort that leads to 80% of the results. If you only work a couple hours a day, you make 6-7 figures a year doing something you love. You won at the game of life. And money accumulates. If you make $1 million a year, let's say, in 10 years, you have made $10 million. That's more than enough money to literally buy anything you've ever wanted or do anything you want, and you'll be completely free. So you need to have the right priorities. And I can't tell you what those are because you're unique. It's your life, it's your goals, it's your dreams. Honestly, most people don't do this. Again, I've done sales calls with hundreds of people who wanted to build a profitable online business. And I always ask people, why do you want to build a profitable business? What's your why? Like, what would life look like for you when you're making $10,000 a month consistently and you are financially free? Seriously, most people don't take the time to think about this. It is shocking. They know they want to make more money. They know they want to make $10,000 a month, but they don't really know why deep down. Or if they do know why, they don't even know how they would spend that money. They have no idea what $10,000 a month buys, what kind of life it affords you, which to some degree is fair because if you grew up broke, you're not really going to know how much $10,000 a month could change your life. Like sure, you know it, but you don't really know it until you experience it. If you want to discover how I've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. The other reason why you're not productive and why you can't get shit done is because you hate what you do. Like I'm telling you, my whole life growing up in the low middle class, I've been around people who hated their jobs. Like they come back home, they're just exhausted, they don't want to do anything. It's a horrible life to live, and that's the life that most people are living. It's not fun at all. Like yesterday at the time I'm recording this video, my best friend started his first day on his job, and he told me like 1 hour into his first hour ever of working, he told me, I'm in hell, I hate it. And that moment, I kind of felt super grateful because I don't have to do this. Like I don't have to go clock in, clock out, work for someone else. I work for myself. And it's a privilege. I'm not making $100,000 a month yet, but it is a fucking privilege to not have to work a job I hate. Like I decided this morning I'd go out for a walk at 11 a.m. and nobody could prevent me from doing it. I can decide when I wake up, when I record videos, what I do, when I work out. There's no one else to tell me what I do and when. And that I realized is truly the best riches of all. Being rich isn't just about having a fucking mansion or a Lamborghini. I'm not flexing a Rolex on you because it doesn't matter. Being truly rich is when you get to that first $10,000 a month or $5,000 a month, even just $2,000 a month, knowing that you don't have to work a job because you're free and you get to do what you love. You won't lack motivation. You won't procrastinate when you love what you do. And when you start seeing results as well from it. That's exactly what I love about selling digital products, about having an online business. I get to make a lot of money doing something I love. And this can make 6, 7 figures, even 8 figures if you really want to push it. So you don't have any limits really. The only limit, actually, it's you. The other thing that really helped me to be more productive, and this is key for me at least, and for a lot of people I know this is a huge one, wake up earlier and do some deep work. Say you work at 9 a.m. and you have to leave the house at like 8:30. If you're lucky, you don't commute for too long. You wake up usually an hour before that, 7:30. If you go to bed early at 8 p.m. and you wake up at 5 a.m., now you can work before you go to your job. Because let's be honest, after your job, you're gonna be exhausted. You're only gonna wanna watch Netflix. And I'm not blaming you. It's difficult. You know, you spend your whole day giving away your best hours, all your energy, all your cognitive performance to someone else. You work for someone else's dreams for what, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month if you're lucky. You might get a pay increase every other year, but like that doesn't even match inflation. So if you really want to be successful, you want to build a business, you have to somehow find the time. If you want to be like me to the point where you can make videos in your fucking bathrobe and nobody can tell you otherwise. Like imagine the dress code at your office. You go in a bathrobe. I'm in my office in a bathrobe. Now some people might think I'm putting on a show for the video, but I assure you, if you've ever done a call with me, I'm in my bathrobe. Now it's not the summer yet. In the summer, I'll be wearing tank tops. I definitely don't want to be wearing a thick-ass bathrobe in the summer. I highly suggest you read the book Deep Work by Cole Newport. But basically what you're going to learn is that if you just focus like deeply on a task, on a specific task, without distractions, you disable all notifications, you don't have 15 different tabs open on your browser, you won't be so productive. It'll be crazy. Like genuinely. In 2 hours, you can do what it takes most people a week to do. Just because you focus without distractions. Like if you work and you've got your phone right next to you, what are you doing? Like seriously, what are you doing? You're not going to be productive this way. It's just not going to happen. Did you know that the average person on a typical 8-hour workday, they're not working 8 hours. In reality, they're only working about half of that, 4 hours maximum. Now, there's plenty of jobs where you can't really cut down your hours. Like, let's say you work as a firefighter, you have to be there. Obviously, things can happen. But for people with a desk job, like, you're spending 8 hours a day at your desk for no reason. Literally. People only work half of that time. Studies have shown it. I didn't make that shit up. And the other thing I'd like to share with you is that you need to celebrate all of your progress, all of the small victories along the way. If you make $1 and your goal is to be a millionaire, are you going to celebrate it? Probably not. Why? Because you think it's beneath you. Because you think $1 How the hell is that ever gonna make me a millionaire? But everything matters. My first ever sale online, it was for 50 euros, so around 55 US dollars depending on the exchange rate. And it didn't change my life, obviously. I didn't become a millionaire overnight. But I was a teenager, still in high school, and I made my first money online from my own hard work. And that changed my life. And then at 21, when I had my first big online course sale, and I made $997 in one day because somebody bought my product at 4 a.m. while I was asleep, it was crazy. I made that money from my own effort, outside the traditional system of having to have a job and slowly climb the corporate ladder for decades. So I'll be honest with you, I used to be the kind of person who never celebrates the small victories. I never did back then, because everything felt beneath me in the sense that I wasn't proud of myself. If I made $1,000, I wasn't proud of myself because I wanted to make $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month. Like, I've never been like people who want to make $10,000 a month. I've always wanted to make $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month. I've always wanted to make big numbers. So it's never excited me too much, the idea of making $10,000 a month. I was already aiming for so much more. But by never celebrating my victories and my progress, I came to realize that this approach was bad, really. It was harming my mental health because I was never proud of anything I did. Like, never. And it made me bitter and resentful because it was never enough. But I didn't want to become the kind of person who makes $10,000 a month after years of hard work, and then it's still not enough, and I'm still pissed, and I'm still angry, and I'm still bitter, even though I've achieved what 99% of people will never achieve. I can go as far as saying making $10,000 a month, which I've achieved online, 99.9% of people will never achieve it. In the world, $10,000 a month is top 1% income, but most people make that with a job, and they're 40, 50 years old. I did that. I achieved my first $10,000 a month. It was more technically. I made $11,000 to $12,000 in a single month at 22 years old. Like, who the fuck does that? I'm not trying to be an ass or like be egotistical. Trust me, I'm never proud of myself, even now. But it's pretty crazy when I stop and think about it. So I should be proud, and so should you with every little progress that you make. Even, let's say you're a super messy person. You never make your bed. You made your bed today? Congratulate yourself. Even if it feels beneath you, even if it feels pathetic. Because again, if you're always bitter and resentful about everything, first it feels like shit. You feel horrible all the time. It's not fun. And then you never achieve more. And that's not what I wish for you. I wish better for you. And I can tell you right now, don't obsess over necessarily the $10,000 a month you want or the $100,000 a month. Because even though it's amazing, you'll feel happier than ever when you do reach those targets. The moment I felt richest in my life, it was when I made my first $1,000 a month, my first $2,000 a month, my first $3,000 a month online. I felt richer than ever because I woke up and I felt so much relief that I'd never have to work a job. Like, never. That to me was true, total, utter freedom. It was worth more than buying a fucking Rolex. I don't give a shit about the Rolex. I give a shit about waking up and having the life I want, doing work that fulfills me, inspiring others to do the same, and getting paid handsomely for it. That is what I give a shit about. So I can tell you, if you implement all the things we talked about in this video, I have no doubt you too will become a productivity machine. If you want to discover how I've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast.